What is happening, boys? I think I can only handle, let's double check. Okay, everything's fine. I think I can only handle an hour of this AIDS game from now on. This, like, the new set should be such an exciting time, and it's such a fucking either huge taxation on your bollocks, or just pure AIDS. So, you know, we'll see what I fucking decide up to, skibbity jibbity jibs. Right, Lance? All that usual bollocks that I say for the memes. All that usual bollocks I say for the memes, Lance. Lotus AIDS, that's gotta go. I didn't draw a black land for the classic memes, but it's always gotta be memes in it from Lance. Playing 3 colours post-rotation is classic Mujiks. Classic British Mujiks, Lance. Anyway, I'm sure we're gonna have a great time. I'm sure we're gonna have a great time until 6 a.m. and then we have to go to work, which is even more fun than this. Right, boys? Incredible shits. Incredible shits, Lance. Lance, you know what an incredible shit is. Don't you, boys? It's like taking a shit. But it's incredible. Incredible. Boys. So there are only 3 planes in the deck, so naturally we draw 1 for the memes. Well, we'll see where we go. Right, black man off the top. Nice one, Dad. Of course. I don't know. I've had 3 warm-up games, and they've all been they've been progressively more and more bland 8s. But it's just me being negative, Lance. It's just me being negative. This game was the best. This game was the best. The whole time. Shuffler's fine. 50 quids for whiz-bangs. 50 quids for the whizzies, boys, Lance. Everybody knows that's what you do, right? You complain about the shuffler feeling a bit fake. And then you give $50 to whiz-bangs for nothing. Isn't that right, boys? That's exactly right, Mr. Cheeks. Magic is pretty amazing that way. So, Dad, I love this game, Lance. Lance, you ever heard me mention how much fun this Magic the Gathering game is? It's the best. It's the greatest game ever made. Well, you are playing a free-play game in Ranked. I know, boys. That huge difference. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I hate this game. It's such a shit factory of fake pussy shit from top to bottom. And I know I've been saying this for a long time. But I can't find one strand of legitimately non-AIDS fabric, if you want to extend the metaphor, anywhere. Drafts are fake, the shuffler's fake, the matchmakings are rigged, the fucking full art pussies are pussies, the games are shit, the players are fat, obese cunts, the cards are boring. The fucking bans are non-existent because who's going to get in a huge fuss anymore? Now that the pros have been kicked in the balls. We've got Yana Amari and Cocaine's now, Lance. This game couldn't be any more fun. Boys. So I get to go first. I get one of these. But again, I don't have the land. I'm going to say no. That's better. Maybe. Maybes, Lance. We've got all the colors, but we don't have much AIDS. I think I'm just gonna carry on playing free play with no new cards. The new cards are shit. They're fucking boring. To me, that's a problem. Boring shit cards make for boring shit games. Oh, but what about Nadek? Hey, do you think this guy's playing, Legs VD's Bollocky Werewolves? Well, we'll see, Lance. I mean, I'm not one for being able to pick an entire deck off the base of one card. Am I, Lance? That'd be insane. That would be British insanity, Lance. Great British insanitariums. We have to go small so we make sure we hit whatever we need. Which, I'll be honest, I don't even know what that is. I don't even know what I need, Lance. All I know for sure is that you gotta buy your full art lands, boys. That is rule number 1 of a game of Magic the Gathering. buy floaty full art lands so that everybody knows you are one of the boys. If you are not one of the boys, how can it be proven that you are not one of the lands? Boys. What I just said makes perfect sense. Right, you fucking tits? I have to discard a card if I try and kill this. I don't think that's what I'm doing. Right. What am I doing? Anyone give a shit? I hope the answer is no. Tuck, what's happening, land? What is happening, son? Everybody knows the big weekend news is obviously Darkside Pussy's bank account details getting leaked. Incredible scenes. It turns out, Tuck, the man was a fucking liar the whole time, boys. Can you even begin to believe such memes? Darkside Phil was talking shit the whole time, lads. Absolutely incredible scenes. Incredibly scenes, lads. Alright, so we're still having land problems, as you would probably guess. Do you play Lolth and make a couple of lads, or do you play Dungeoneer? I think Dungeoneer. Yeah, actually. So we'll ditch Lolth so I can bring it back with a blow up all the peeps. Right, boys, that makes sense. Anyone give a fucking shit? You slags. Nobody cares. Nobody gives a great British bollock. A great fat fanny of bollocks, lads. Yeah, so Darkside Phil is currently like doing the fakest everything's fine, lols, GGs, XDs shit you could imagine. Hey, Shuffler's Fine, Dad. I love a good Shuffler's Fine. I love a good Shuffler's Fine too, Dad. Me too. It's the best. Also, despite only having 4 or 5 non-basics, you know, let's draw all of them. For the memes. For the memes. I think Dr. Cheeks is really negative when he plays Arena, guys. We all know this is exactly the level of Magic fun. You draw all the same cards and you never draw lands. I always do that at F&M. Des, with $5 American. Some help for your DoorDash, pet food, or WWE champs, lads. How am I going to use only $5 for that, Des? That is a literal spit in my face. I need a minimum $500 a day to make ends meet. And definitely don't look at my bank account when it shows that literally every cent has gone on video games and takeaways, because I'm so poor I can't afford a lettuce on a Friday. That's why we get 3 takeaways every day. That's why we get 3 takeaways every day, because I can't afford any money, smallish, or some shit. So this is just a normal game of Magic, right? 15 scries, no draw lands, the usual. The usual stuff, Lance. The stuff that gives me the absolute horn. The reason why I'm so tempted to give Wizards all of my money. Because this game is absolutely fantastic, boys. Absolutely fantastic, Lance. Well, I'm dead anyway, so, I mean, it doesn't really make any difference. Alright, I just don't want to play this anymore. This game, I mean, I talk about fakeness above anything else, because, like, what's the point? You talk about deck building and net deck. What is the point if you don't even believe you can get a real draw out of your fucking deck? What is the point of any of this shit, ladies and plops? Oh, well, no one else thinks like you except literally everybody. I know. It's one of those crazy things, Lance. It's one of those crazy things where all I see in every PG Discord is how fake this game is. But then because their head of the Discord is a full art land virgin arse sniffer, that's what they want to be too. It's all about conditioning, Lance. I have successfully conditioned you into watching Darkside Phil and saying the word AIDS. Most YouTube pussies have conditioned you into buying full art lands because you think it's normal. But simultaneously, Lance, saying Shuffler is fine every day. Nothing bemuses me more about this game than the people who say Shuffler's fine, game's rigged, have $500 for free, wizards. Why would you do that, you fucking idiots? Why the fuck would you ever do that, you stupid twats? Because I kind of... it makes a community spirit or some shitty tits. Some shitty tits, right, Lance? There's got to be a reason for flinging money in a black hole. Right? Boys? Only Iced Coffee, he found the secret. He knows why he gives DSP, $4,000, $5,000 a month? What's the secret of giving wizards $500 a set so that your lands, which are free and work in exactly the same way as if you were just having a good old-fashioned wank? Why do you need to spend so much British cash on those lands? Why would you need to spend so much British cash on your lands and cards, no, not forgetting, to look like a fucking turtle boy? I just don't understand, Lance. I just don't understand. But that's one of my favorite things, is not understanding things. Who here remembers the old days when we never even knew dark side shits? Who remembers the old days? Getting some nice draws here, boys. The kind of draws that give me their horn. The kind of draws that give me the horn. Still, I'm sure we'll be able to get out of this easily, boys. Remember the pre-DSP days, Lance? Think of how accurate I was to spot a bullshit liar from a mile away. A clean British mile away, boys. A British million miles.
You cannot run or hide.
Classic Mujinks, boys. And just like, I'm just always right. I could spot DSP was AIDS a million years ago. I could spot your mum's tits were full of shit. I can spot Merchant was a lazy fat fucking cunt. I could spot every cocainees was never gonna qualify, never even compete in a tournament. I can spot all of your competitive YouTube pussies refusing to play what were they even called? Qualifiers, because they know they're gonna fucking lose and look like a fool. But look like a fool to who? You have to be a fool if you think your YouTube 5-hand-1 bitches are actual Magic players. It's almost as embarrassing for you as it is for me to be part of this fucking community, boys. But I feel like I've done the right job. I feel like I've conditioned you well, boys. That was a mistake.
What a refreshing thought.
That was a mistake. I mean, blocking the wolves and letting them die was the only way Solemn could draw me a card. And that's just not what I was interested in. But now I can draw a card, Lance. Classic draws. Absolute scenes of draws, boys. All we need now is 1 million new cards. And we'll really be one of the gang. Really be one of the gang, boys. Alright, so he could just exile my Mirror March now that he got lucky enough to top deck that. But we got lots of cards, right, boys? Let's not get out of the schmeebles, boys. Alright, if he doesn't know what he's doing, eat shit. This would have been a good game. But, you know, it happens to be the 1 in 50 draws where I draw 100 lands and no spells. GG's, boys. GG's, as they say. Also, the amount of money that guy had spent on his fucking stupid pussy arts just proves my point. That guy must be watching Strider Baldinos for a deck as dumb as that and another £50 worth of cards spent on Calyx looking like a virgin. You know, because we're all conditioned, lads. I feel like I've steered you well. I've conditioned you to watch Darkside shits and know what to look for in AIDS. DSP conditioned his chat into giving him money no matter what. No matter what. Give DSP money. And it works. It works for reals, Lance. It works for reals. That man just begs for cash and it works. It works non-stop dollarinos. More full art Virgins, full art lands, 20-cent boring one-note mono deck for the fun free plays, boys. That is why we play this game. Fun free plays, boys. Never ever doubt that this isn't the most exciting game ever printed. Never worry that, what's her name? Plastic Tits McGee finally turned on Wizards because they never gave her enough money. Boys, what a catastrophe. What a catastrophes in the AIDS pubes or some shit. Man, I don't know, you bored playing Mono White yet, everybody? Is this the kind of game that you want to play in free play? Is this the kind of game that arouses your tiny penises, lads? Of course it is. This is a shit game for shit pussies. This is the shittest game ever made. And I'm addicted to it. But what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Oh, I'm nearly there, Dad. 7, 8, 9. I did it, Dad! I managed to dump my hand and win. Well done. Taz 3019. What a fun game. What a fun experience. Not unlike every day for the last 7 years. I love Magic the Gathering, boys. New set, same old shit. We've seen 0 cards. That's a lie. There were a couple of cards in Standard. But my Standard deck was still Adventures. Or Venturing, whatever the fuck. And that works really well, doesn't it? Against Alrund's Epiphany and Goldspunk Dragon. Definitely don't force people to play. You know what? Who am I even moaning to? Just take... Generally, this game is shit. Every opponent is shit. Every deck you have to build is against fucking monotonous, boring aids. But yet somehow, the idea of playing one solitary Nicholas Boobalooks every day excites me enough to turn this back on. And to enlighten you, if you were already ignorant of the fact that if you ever had any YouTube heroes, they were fake, lying pussies the whole time. Everyone, every fucking week, I say, boys, who can I watch? Who can I watch on Twitch? Well, not on Twitch, because streaming is a bit different. On YouTube, that is not constantly just effectively pissing in my face with their shitness. Oh, hey guys, let me spend 10 minutes explaining this shit deck that I fucking net decked, and let me spend another half an hour or an hour showing all the games that I won, because winners, right, boys? Oh, but I won't be interesting, though. In fact, I'm so boring that I can cut out all the games that I lose because I didn't say anything interesting in them. That was my biggest problem when I made regular videos. Having to cut out games where halfway through I was like, I don't want to play this. This is the shits. Because then I'll think, man, I told a really good story about baguettes at the start of this game. How can I cut it out? It would be a disservice to the world if I cut a Cheeks anecdote about ramming a fucking French stick right up your mum's ass. And I think whenever I see people just editing videos out like, lost that one, fuck it. Lost that one, bollocks. Hey guys, I'm at rank 1306. Let's play the next game. Oh no, I'm at rank 1907. What happened? I guess that game was boring, but I definitely didn't say anything interesting during it though, because I just plopped it on the floor for the memes, classics. So then it would lead to the point where, what the fuck is wrong with this client as well? 2 games in a row, can't connect, fucking piece of shit. Let's give Wizards more money, those boys. Let's give Whizbangs more money for more fun, shitty adventures like this, boys. Classic Mojiks. So then you would think, well, they can cut it out because they're just talking about Magic. If they're just talking about Magic, then why are they so fucking shit at it? Why are they always the one who never plays in a tournament or enters a tournament or qualifies or any of that shit. If it's all about showing games, why do you have to show the ones you don't win? Nobody ever cuts a game that they win because it was boring. I've seen everything. Turn 2 concedes, turn 0 concedes, mana fucking 2 mana screw. All those games go in. All those games go in because they're so exciting. But Lance, when it happens to the streamer, we don't need to see any of that shit. We don't need to see any of that fucking boring AIDS. Fucking just pure AIDS. And I mean, what are you gonna do about it? Nothing. I am as addicted to this shit as Darkside Phil is addicted to begging for money. So 2 draws, all Thragtusks. Shuffler's fine. $20 more for Wizzies, lads. Shuffler's fine, lads. Shuffler's fine. Look at those for some draws. £50 for Wizzies, lands. That is what you do when you think a game is rigged. Right? Any smart man on the planet would complain and then fucking pump more money into useless dog shit. Wouldn't they, boys? Don't give me any aids that isn't what you would do, you fucking mugs. Fucking dumb whore pussies. So 5 colors. What secret sexy shit stains has this guy got brewing in his anus for us, lads? Why'd I get red? Red was the least important color there. Alright, if he equips the sword, we'll block with the solemn till we get to draw a card. If he just attacks, we got a wall of aids. Anybody listening about magic is an idiot. As you can see, we are trying to just combo some stupid bollocks all over the place for the memes. And then at the end we can say GG's XD's to Jesus' ass. Or some aids. This guy's got big thinks. This guy's got big thinks. Seems like a good play, considering I definitely was blocking with a solemn anyway. But, you know, AIDS or some shit that I would normally say. Right, Lance? I fucking love saying the word AIDS. Alright. So he'll draw a card. I don't think I care. Right? We're doing our own shit. Look at that. I'll even leave my pants totally down. Everyone can just check out my balls. Everybody can bust out the ruler and say, wow, Cheeks is bang average. I thought he would be swinging a bloody wang. But he isn't. He's just a standard cock and balls man. I know. Almost disappointing, isn't it, boys? Almost disappointing. Not bad for 6 mana's worth of aids. Alright. I think I'm double blocking this time. Well, what if he got a counter round or something? Yeah, what if he's got some fucking boring aids, indeed. Okay, no counter, no blocks, I guess. No blocks, I guess, boy. So, also, talking about other games we could play, I am going to start diverting away from Magic, especially in the early days of a set, where it's just, I've never seen so much fucking bollocks. Nobody plays any new cards, and a little bit of me is like, I can understand now. I look at Standard, and I think, these cards are shit. These cards are fucking the shit, slants. Alright, so we have just got the fakest draws imaginable. But that's Magic the Gathering. That's Magic the Gathering for all of us, isn't it, boys? Alright. So, let's just not die here. And we got a chance. Alright. Let's just not die here. And do the aids. So, I think I might play Grim Fandango next. Somebody said, well, I say someone, Bruce, a very classic lad, and definitely one of the boys, says I should play History Quest 6, or something like Mystery Quest, some shit with the word quest in it. And I don't know what it is. So I could play this and get 3 spells that cost 6, but I've got 3 Thragtusks in hand, and I need to gain some life. So I think we're going to have to play this. Agreed, boys. Well, can't do that because the memes or something. Can't do that because of the memes or some shit, right, boys? Has he got a counterspell this whole time, lads, to play the best deck that he has for 5 memes. The best deck that he has for 5 memes, boys. Maybe it's a big 6-mana counterspell. Like, return 2 things back to the grave. Return 2 things to your hands. Maybe it's end the turn. Do something, you fucking pussy! There it was! I was entirely correct, lads. I was entirely Britishly correct. Well, it doesn't really matter. So I didn't draw enough ways to block, so I died. But that was fun, right, Lance? That was... I mean, let's just keep having this much fun. Let's just keep the fun times rolling, boys. I definitely want to spend more money, so I can keep playing guys with no new cards. You just said the new cards were shit! I know! It's a full paradox. This game is boring because the cards are boring and the players are boring, but somehow it's exciting enough to listen to me complain. Something like that. Right, boys? Still, I'll lay my bollocks. If there was ever, like, an American God's end of life, truth or dare, and Jesus came to me and said, do you really think you were the best at streaming Magiques? I would just pull my ass right out and then put it back in because that wouldn't make any sense. But I would say, yeah, by far, the amount of identikit, replicant, lazy, boring, pussy, charlatan shit stains are a blight on Magic. Every single person copying whoever gets the most views is just the shittest way of doing anything. The shits. Magic is rich with AIDS. It's the richest vein of AIDS in any community I've ever seen. And to listen to these fucking dimwits, you would think it was the AIDSiest AIDS to ever AIDS. In terms of being fun. But Lance, it isn't. The only fun and interesting part of this game is seeing everyone talk fucking shits. Everyone talk some fucking dog shits, Lance. Alright, ditch this. We still got a good bunch of shit. Still got a good bunch of shit, but we're playing another boring, discardy, bollocky, virginic, slap dashity, shitty game deck, you know, for the memes and all that. So Parallel Lives is a bit wank. Sunbirds is absolutely gangbusters, though. But you're probably gonna have to discard 2 cards, chink. Slim says, Phil got $200 for Flight Sim, even after all the leaks. I mean, we literally did. We literally said that exact thing would happen. We literally said that exact thing would happen. Of course it would happen. Anyone who watches Darkside Phil for 25 seconds and says to themselves, I want to give that guy any amount of money, whether it be 10, 15, 100, or in OIC's case, what? $20, $30, $40,000. They're obviously morons. So the fact that hard evidence has finally come out at what a liar he is, it doesn't matter. I said this morning, he's probably going to get even more money. He's going to come out and do his fucking Nixon persona, face up. Guys, everything's fine. I can't do a Nixon. Everything's fine. You get the idea. He'll do a Nixon. Everything's fine. Secretly, though, he will be going full beans bonanza Gestapo backstage. Anyone who's got the name Carl, that's kind of fun, right? Well, they're getting banned. Anyone who brings up Bank of America, they're getting fucking banned. Anyone who talks about number wanks, that's a bannage. Anyone who gets their cock and balls out, that's a ban. Literally, we're banning everyone for anything, lads. That's the game. We are banning anybody because it's fun. It's the most fun we can have, boys. Do the bans. What's this fucking pussy doing? Literally, again, 20-cent deck. Fucking 8. Okay, he doesn't have full art, Lance. I take that back. You can't be a slag, lads. You can't make up your own rules. Otherwise, you'd be as bad as all these people you fucking shit on. Isn't that right, boys? This guy hasn't spunked all of his cash on AIDS. Nah, it's not good. Where's my boobs? Plus, we didn't hit Golos. Golos would have been classic memes, lads. Golos would have been classic British memes. We've got to get those draws, though. Got to get those draws. He was so drunk tonight, too. Clown mode in full effect. Well, we finally got to see, lads, how much he spends at Wines R Us. Something like, I don't know how much gin costs. I'm not a gin man. But apparently $80 a week he gets through drinking himself into a 4 a.m. stupor and then tweeting for 5 hours he doesn't care about the trolls at all at 4 a.m. while his wife's upstairs wanking off with her Hitachis and he's downstairs furiously trying to get a hard dick. But it just doesn't work, boys. Hard dicks busted. Busted penis, Lance. This game is the best. This game is the best. Super slow, hardcore, fucking tryhard. Free play bullshit. My deck is doing the full AIDS in a way it hasn't done in ages. But let's fucking stretch this game out stretchier than LSV's fucking pants. Fucking fat fuck. Jesus, this is just such a shit game. It's such a shit game. Why are you playing, Lance? I don't even know, Lance. I tell you what I did try and do midday yesterday. What I tried to do midday yesterday, I booted up my Xbox, I booted up Pro Evolution, and I thought, we'll play some Pro Evos. And literally nobody was on except me. Can you even believe such a thing, Lance? I can't play this fucking guy who thinks this is the Pro Tour. Block or don't block! You got an 8-8 flyer, I got nothing else. Fucking, I want to die. This game makes me want to go on a full stab rampage on my own knees. So I literally can't walk out the front door and stab a real person. This game is the fucking most boring shit, I swear to God. Alright, I mean, I'll try this once more and then I'm out. And for half, I thought, I don't know what we could do, Lance. This game is the shits. The community is the shits. All of these top 5 plays of the week fake fucking idiots who then come out and go, guys, it turns out I was a pussy liar the whole time. I'm really sad and depressed. I'm really sad and depressed, guys. I think I might kill myself. Oh, but can I have some fucking views or retweets or some fucking shits, you pussy bitches? Yana Amari, lads. Apparently, she's got a huge project in the works that doesn't involve Magic the Gathering. Or maybe it does, I don't know. Either way, we're all super excited. Right, boys? We're all super excited to see what that talented girl can bust out. Especially as someone who concentrates on the competitive aspect of the game, as she often says, boys, because playing Jund Sacrifice for 2 straight years has really honed her into a great player. Boys. Isn't it weird that the second we have a competition, she fucking freaks out and has to sign out? But she's such a hardcore lad. She's such a hardcore lad, boys. Incredible scenes. So, what's this bollocks? Can't cast more than 1 spell every turn. That seems like it's going to be fun. I guess this is blue-white control, you know, before the memes. You know how much fun we have in free play with the fucking memes, boys? Incredible stuff. That's been happening a lot more these days, but I'm sure it's nothing to do with being fake. I'm sure it was nothing to do with being fake. The whole time, lads. It was all crispy magics. Crispy clean Magic the Gathering. Code Jockey says, make some cards on Cardsmith. That doesn't sound like the worst idea ever, Lance. Someone, I remember, made Cocaine's hat. I thought that was quite funny. And somebody else made Yana's Minch. That was also quite funny, Lance. I just hate using third-party websites, though. It's just a bit boring. Bit boring if you ask old cheeky boys. So it's just another fucking blue-white control virgin. Free play, obviously, because it's the most fun. That's where we have the most fun, lads. This is where fun is to be had. Look how much fun this guy's having. 0 fucking spells. Well, that's one. Yeah, I mean, I'm bored. I'm bored of these virgins. I'm bored of this game. I'm bored of this fucking shit. I'm bored of interacting with losers. And by interacting, I mean opponents. You guys are fine. You guys were memers the whole time, lads. Boys, did you think you weren't memers? That would be crazy magics. Man, I don't know, just a lot of old dates. So I presume he's got another trawler. I mean, that's pretty shit for him. Unless he's got some kind of AIDS. Needs a mystical... Oh, okay, that's fucking great. That's fucking great, lads. Oh, well, should have done that first. Ah, well, he was fine. He was fine the whole time, Lance. Ugh, what a fucking game. What a boring load of shit. So, I'm still taking suggestions for what we can play after I've gotten angry at playing Magic the Borening. So, after Magic the Borening, we will play...
There are so many mysteries to uncover.
You know, something else.
Keep an open mind.
And what would that be, lads? What would that be? So another counterspell for a virgin pussy. That's good magics. Another counterspell for a shit boring pussy game of AIDS. I just hate so much of this game. It's so fucking bollocks. So let's just plap that down, I guess.
Contain your rage.
No more using that shit. The tediousness of these pussies. I'm just playing Magic. Why can't you? I'm just playing Magic with my fucking AIDS deck stand. Yeah. He's just playing Magic with his AIDS deck stance.
You'll find them.
He's just playing Magic with his boring fucking AIDS virgin deck slants. So just hold it for Ruinous Ultimatum or draw another counterspell. Easy magics. Easy magics, boys. Do something, you fucking virgin. Pussy. Fucking pussy. So, I downloaded Day of the Tentacle. I think that's a bit too old school point and click. What do you call it? It's pretty good though. Grim Fandango. I played that on my very first PC, Lance. When I played Football Manager... No, Champman, 97, 98. Classic big box screen of AIDS. For the memes. I can't play any more of this fucking idiot pussies! This is so absurd! We're playing fucking gibberish shit. This guy honestly thinks he's at the Gabby Sparks Anal Invitational. I can't. I'll punch this man in the face and I'll just fucking say it. If ever I were to sit down at a GP table where it said this is the free play section and someone was playing like that, I wouldn't just pack up my cards and say, alright, I don't think you understand what free play means or casual means. I'm off. I would pick his deck up and one by one I would fuck each card. Full Professor Rapage. We're going to test each one of these sleeves to make sure they can take a Christine Sprankledge Banglage. And I swear not a single eventuality from that would result in me feeling like I might get blacked from the 3,000 dweebs in attendance. I would stand on the table and fuck every card until there was a huge hole in it. And without ripping the sleeves, because they were Professor approved, obviously. So even a strong lad like that couldn't possibly rip a sleeve in half. For the memes, or some shit. Right, boys? I thought I could play for an hour without any problems. And literally within 20 minutes, I want to start stabbing people. Mono white weenies. Boys, I fucking love mono white weenies. You fucking hate every deck, cheeks. I do. I hate every deck. Every deck ever made, Lance, is human AIDS to my eyes. Classic British mujiks, or some shit that I would say. Right, boys? Right, boys? I fucking love playing mono white. I win 90% of these games, and you know it's all about how many games I can win. Right, boys? You know I fucking love playing mono white because I always have blow up all the beats, which makes me the best in the world. The best in the world, Lance. The best in the world at Mujiks. Hey, look how much of the best in the world I was the whole time. This is why I love playing mono white. This is why my dick is always red raw playing mono white. Because all I'm interested in is winning, lads. All I'm interested in when I play Magic the Gathering is winning my games of Magic the Gathering. That's it. I'm not interested in having an interesting game. I'm not interested in having a 45-minute control deck in the same way that Legs VD's not interested. That's why he deletes all of those boys. I am interested in winning so everyone can see how good I am. And I always beat mono white lifelink cats. I fucking love it, Lance. That's why I like playing mono white lifelink cats. And by like, I mean complain incessantly that I play mono white like cats. Because I love it. I love the strategy, Lance. I love being this good at Magic. It's crazy Magics, boys. Crazy games of Magic the Gathering. See how much fun we had there, Lance? Do you see why I love every deck, boys? Because I love winning. I love winning. Because I'm such a winner. Now I feel great. Never mind all those fucking 10 previous shit games. Now that we won this shit game, I'm happy. I only complain against mono white because I lose all those games. Right, boys? They're just so hard. They're so hard to beat. That's what really gives me the 8s. I hate losing. Right? Fucking idiot pussies. Fucking idiot mono white pussies. Where the fuck am I ever gonna get one of these? Old Ellie Dick's tumble strumming, or whatever the fuck it's called. Alright, what are we ditching here? I'm gonna guess we need sweltering aids. Angrath was a classic meme the last time we played. But, yeah, boys. Angrath is 5 British mayonnaise. That's insane in the membranes. Everybody knows when you play a game of Magic the Gathering, 5 mana might as well equal $500 million. I just realized I don't have any red, so I'm dead anyway. GG's cheeks! GG's cheeks! Once again, he flew too close to the sun by playing some spells, and now he's dead. Classic Magic the Gathering, boys. Boys. Classic Magic the Gathering. Alright, that's a good draw. Alright, we've got Shadow's Verdict. That's better than Sweltering Suns. Alright, we're getting the slants. This game is... I don't know what to do. This game is the shits. This game literally is gonna cause me to have AIDS. Target creature does some AIDS. Nahiri, the AIDS muncher. But boys, how am I gonna get rid of that level of AIDS? How am I gonna get rid of that level of AIDS, boys? So if I sweep everybody, I don't think that's very good. Let's have a good thinks. The play has to be something to do with Ashiok doing this. I think it is sweeps, right? Even though Shadow's Verdict, I might be killed. I don't care. Fuck your mum. I don't give a shit. This game is already the 8. This game is already the 8. So, if he's got some big equipment-y shit, we might be in trouble, but if he doesn't, I might just not care. It's been quite a while since I gave 2 fucking shits about anything to do with this game, lads. So we'll block the Hollow Blade for sure. See if he ditches a card, and then plays a card. If he ditches a card and plays a card, then we'll Ashiok this and get rid of it. Right? If he does some other shit, I'll just say you're all virgins or something. Alright, now we got to do a little bit of skibbity bibs, Lance. Now we got little bits of skibbity bibs. Okay, boys. We might be able to squeeble our jeebles. We're having a great time, though. Struggling like this. Right, boys? Skyclave of the mall pussies. That's fine. Take 5. No deals. Okay, this guy is about to get 8. Maybe. I mean, he could easily win on the next turn. He seems like he's really good at magics. He seems like he's really good at magics, Lance. Grim Initiate. Boys. What are we gonna do about that?
Welcome to my domain. Flames fade into the shadows.
So, this is his one turn to dump his little weenie deck. Oh dear, he's fucking got AIDS, Lance. Lance, he's only gone and got AIDS in his fucking pants. What a catastrophe. What? Whoops, didn't play a land. But that's how good I am at magics. That's how good I am at magics, Lance. I don't even need to draw lands. I'm the best in the world at magics. Classic draws for the boys. Alright, that's... well, we'll attack first. Oh, why didn't I attack there? That was dumb. So, once again, this guy has proven that it is not the... Hey, good draws, the boys. Let's give Wizards another $1,000. Lads, how many hundreds and thousands of dollars can I give Wizards for this incredible game? Boys, how many hundreds and thousands of beans? Hey, 7 lands off the top. Classic beams. Hey, another land. Look at my hand, boys. Almost like I don't believe this game's real. But that couldn't be real, Cheeks. You're just a sour slag. I am, boys. I am a sour slags. I also love the power of net deckerage, because everyone knows Colossal Hammer is fun time geese. Oh, I want to play a 10-10 with double strike on turn 2 for the memes, please. Ugh, lads. I don't know. What I mean, let's give. I wish if they were full art lands, then I wouldn't have drawn them or some shit. I'm sure some dickhead will tell you that you get more favourable draws if you give Wizards more money, but that would probably be illegal or some shit. Not really illegal. DSP can do whatever he likes. Doesn't even have to pay tax. Lands, and it's not illegal. Doesn't even have to pay tax, and then when he gets caught out committing tax fraud, it was the troll's fault for reporting him. Everybody knows a good US citizen just doesn't pay tax, and everybody knows an even better US citizen next door pays double the tax for that guy. It would just be memes otherwise. Alright, 1 Fatal Push, 1 Sweltering Suns. We're going to have to hope this guy's playing elves, and then we will be officially the best in the world at Mujiks. Now mono red. Basically the same thing though. That guy's got to die. Skirt Prospector slows the game down to the point where I want to stab myself in the face. And whatever else you want to say. Would you like... see? Anyway, at least you can see how well I build my decks. Right, Lance? Everybody knows the only way to play Arena is to cap out at 2 manas. Boys, if you're not capping out at 2 manas, are you even doing the Mujiks? Are you even doing the Mujiks, Lance? So, I really need removal edge here. That does work. That does work. I'm not sure I want to use it, though. Goblin, eh? That's a bit of a fucking surprise. Virgin Gang Lieutenant. When it enters the battlefield, make 2 goblins. Target player gets AIDS or some shit. Yeah, I think this might be tricky. On the draw against Dump Your Hand, you know, all the usuals. All the usual shit. Des says, I just want to say thank you for today. You guys were an awesome audience to chill with, relax, and have fun drama-free streams. Lads, I love drama-less streams. I love having mods to crack down on anyone trying to have a laugh, or question me on where all of your crowdfunding money goes. Because that's my business. And if anyone brings it up, I'm going full Gestapo right on your mum's face. So, I mean, it's just a boring game. It's just a boring Virginix shithole of a shit game, and everybody knows that. Like, how badly do you sabotage a deck to avoid losing to weenies to the point where you literally can't beat anyone else, but still lose to weenies? Ha! Love it! I love it, lads. So we're going to have to draw a counterspell for this Muxus. Right, boys? Have to draw counter for his Muxus. Almost like this deck was built exactly by this guy, because he was really good at Mujiks. He was really good at Mujiks, Mr. Cheeks. Yeah. Didn't do it! I just wasn't good enough to be better than Virgin McClackbacks, boys. I'm nearly there! I'm nearly at diamond dead! Nearly at diamond dead! Dead. I'm almost at diamond rank. almost at diamond rank, boys. Use this spell for literally... Oh, no, it wasn't for literally no reason. Look how good he was at Magic's that. Look at that for a shit spell. Well, I suppose we got one draw. Can't cast that. You fucking dipshit. But he can do it next turn. Would you like to attack some lands into a 2-3? Land off the top for your boy Cheeks. Land off the top for your boy Cheeks. Is that what we're doing? Bubbles. Bubbles, Lance, not bad. Not great. Especially as we can see that he has that. I suppose that's going to be Aids. But I'm bored. Bored. I'm all kinds of shit with this game. All kinds of Aids. He made he made way more than $300. They showed his super chats. His super chats were through the roof, Lance. Through the Robert Tooth. Hey! That was easy. Right. That was easy, Lance. You thought this guy was a Mingma. He was just the best in the world the whole time. He was the best in the world. But now he doesn't know what to do because he's got to add up to 4. Adding up to 4 is big spaghettis. Big boy spaghettis. He can only add up to 3. That's a mistake. That's a mistake, Lance. So what do I take? 2 and some more. So, sweeper off the top. Put this back in his hand, and we are going to win. That's not a good enough spell. GG's to us. That's what you get, Mr. Cheeks. You were shit the whole time. Actually, we still have a 1% chance. It is about 1%, right? So, play that tapped. Draw this. We got Sweltering Sun's mayonnaise, Lance. Nice one, boys. Oh, it was still 2. It was still 2, Lance. Classic Mudgeeks. It was still 2. What a fun game we had, though. Once again, dump your hand, goblins, to follow. Dump your hand, mono white. Follow. Dump your hand, mono green. Dump your hand, shit on my ass. I don't want any more of these fucking identical cards, man. I've got these already. And they're shit. Give me a Teferi, or let me choose. You can't choose how you want to play Magic? Sorry. Sorry, we'll take your 400 quid. But you can't choose what you get for your wild card. Sorry, noise. This game is the fucking worst. I play so many games, Lance. Nothing is just routinely... Like a terribly built game is still more exciting and enjoyable than this. Principally because I have to play Virgins. And I've also come to terms with I'm never phasing the word virgin out. I used to think it was crass and uninspired, non-unique, but it just encompasses what these people are too accurately. It's just everything about it. They've probably fucked some fat ugly pussy or their uncle. Easy Majigs, Lance. But virginic pussies is just too good for me to phase out. So what do you think? Jeskai Control because it's the best deck in Historic. Mizzix Mastery. Alright, don't worry about it, son. You think even harder. You can have a free dot. A full successful day of playing Arena. He got a dot with his net deck shit that he spent 4 minutes with wanking before any spells were cast. Like, I know best of 1 is 8. As someone who feels like they could break down every aspect of every format here, everything is so 8. You try and build a regular mid-range deck for rank, you're losing to everyone. You're getting run over on turn 2 or you're getting comboed on turn 4. You build a deck and say, alright, let me just concentrate on beating the weenies. It's boring. I don't want to play decks I think are boring. I'm defeating my own self then. So at least we put some boluses in, have a little bit of some shit. And then you lose because you draw 5 mana spells, and they just keep drawing 1 mana goblins. Or you keep drawing Shadow's Verdicts, and they have nothing except control, so you lose that as well. I don't know, Cheeks. I mean, losing is a huge deal. Are you sure you can handle losing some arena games when you end up back at work? I know. I don't know how to face every Monday morning after a weekend of losing arena games, Lance. When people say, what did you do the weekend? I say, diddly diddly dee. And then I woke up again for some late night streaming, and then all of those good times were erased. Because I lost a mono white once. Classic Mujiks. Boys. Yeah, Slim, somebody has been tallying up DSP's super chats too. And they're literally like $70 or $80 a stream. So he makes so much money. But the craziest thing, even I didn't expect to be true, is that he legitimately spends every cent of it. He has missed his mortgage twice in a row despite making $2,000 a week, and his mortgage is $1,800 a month. What a fucking psychotic weirdo. Alright, Delver of Secrets means I'm going to lose. And the fact that this guy took 10 minutes to accept his opening hand doesn't bode well for this not being a catastrophe game. But, you know, boys, what are you going to do? What are you going to do, Lance? Double Delvinos. Classic Mujiks. Double Delver, Lance. Classic Mujiks. I would very much like a 3-2 on turn 1. Yes, Dad. I will cash that in. Oh, but now I just have to protect them. Oh, he doesn't have it. He doesn't have it, Lance. He's just got a big bucket of fucking shit in his eye. Well, Sweltering Suns, I don't have double red again. Fucking hell. What are you gonna do, Lance? What are you going to do? Nothing. Mole Drifter says, I'll concede that the metagame doesn't have a traditional mid-range deck as a top deck in the format. The format needs more cards like Lingering Souls. Oh, I don't know what best of 3 is like. Don't forget, this isn't Magic. This is some monstrosity AIDS bollocks version of Magic's. This is not Magic the Gathering, Lance. This is something else. Best of 1 is primarily, and it always has been, a dual decks format. It's supposed to, best of 1 is supposed to be mid-range so that it doesn't get out of control in the mid-game, in the early game or the late game. The only formats ever to present a best of 1 shit was dual decks and Duels of the Planeswalkers, and then Magic Duels was a little bit more AIDS. But at the same time, Lance, so what does this do? Look at the top 3 cards, stuff one up your mum's ass. Alright, let's say no. Let's negate one of those. Right. I don't play best of 3 because I still want to play dual decks. I want to play cards I don't see. I want to play big bolus. The problem is, as always, ladies and shits, everyone else thinks this is the fucking Pro Tour. Every single level of every game is Pro Tour Virginic Slats. I don't even know what slats even means, Lance. But whatever it does mean, fuck everyone's mum. Right, boys? Let's just always say fuck everyone's mum and it will be easy Mujiks memes. Easy Mujiks memes. I imagine this guy's deck is super good. He just mulliganed twice and I had a sweeper. But Delver of Secrets is a legacy staples. And Historic is a mess. So I wouldn't bet against it being good, Lance. I wouldn't bet against it being good, boys. But who knows? I'm just a shitposter, right? I was just jealous of Merchant the whole time, boys. I was just jealous of the boy Merchinos. The whole time. Whoops, should have played that, but never mind. The whole time! The whole time I saw Merchant with 120,000 views, the only thing I ever really thought was, I wish I was as good as him, Dad. I wish I was as good as Merchant, because otherwise I might have to say Monka pubes. I might have to say Monka cheers on my balls, Dad. Alright, taking 1 or 3 is the same thing, so it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, Lance. DSP just ignored the whole bank account saga and got paid massive dollars, says a whale biologist who's just back in from the memes, I guess. I know, Lance. I know, we all know. It was classic scenes. It was classic scenes. But, as I said in the Discord, and to anybody who would listen, DSP is never getting his comeuppance. Never. He's just... I've said this on this stream 100 times. Every argument laid at his feet, covered with proof and evidence, can never, ever defeat his eternal response of... Hey DSP, we literally can see your bank accounts. Oh, I guess you're right, Cheeks. I mean, DSP. I guess you're right, DSP. To me, too, bye. Have $50. But this time, it's like just such an obvious... It's such obvious proof. Like, irrefutable. And the way he's responded to it is classic Majix too. The way he's just been like... I'm not saying anything. We'll just ignore it because maybe it'll go away. Maybe it'll go away. It's already gone away to his own fans because they never cared. They never cared when he would adamantly say, the guy didn't render, it's lag. And if someone goes, it doesn't look very laggy, what happens? Does DSP goes, you know what, you're right. Maybe it wasn't laggy and I'm just a bit salty. He calls them mouth-drooling fucking idiots and they need to fuck off out of his chat because they're trolls. Even though everybody can see there's no fucking lag, he brings up the packet loss and it's always 0%. He brings up the ping and it's 30 fucking milliseconds, which is optimal, but lag because he got shot. And anybody who says, nah, you just got shot by someone better than you, full Gestapo reaction. So if you think evidence of his fucking bullshit is ever going to make any difference to anything, I mean, GG's, Lance. GG's. You just have to enjoy DSP for what it is, which is a full shit show circus. I never imagined when I first saw that guy being a racist in a racist compilation video, he would have provided me 50 times the entertainment I ever thought I would receive. Every fucking 2 weeks will be something with him. Obviously, if you boil it all the way down, watching him stream, it can be a treat in itself. Throwing his toys out the pram, every game, every developer is a moron, every game is designed to be shit against him, fake lag, all the rest of it, anything. Get stuck for 5 minutes, chat has to bail him out. If he was playing any of the point and clicks that we played, he couldn't go 2 minutes without moving forward. So he would get chat to give him a solution to the shits. Every time. He cannot be stuck because he makes him look like a fool. Everybody knows he's a fool, but it doesn't matter. Classic legs 5 and 1 bollocks. Then you start getting wider. The lies about everything else. The lies about he needs bills. Fucking tax bullshit. Lies that other people are liars. The DSP detractor cult. We are the cults, Lance. We are the cults for thinking it's a bit odd this guy makes visibly $500 a day, but then $0 the next day. That's a cultish mentality for me, boys. Weird. Then mail order wives, can't get the vaccine, any fucking story, he will turn into a fucking buying a beef burger, a chicken burger, has been a 2-week Karen extravaganza, Lance. Whoever thought that? Who ever thought getting a saucy burger could ever lead to 2.5 weeks of acting like he just found out his parents were black and they were slaves? That is his level of outrage. His level of outrage is full slavery, Lance. Because Burger King gave him a saucy burger. And he thinks we're the idiots for thinking it's funny. He thinks we're the trolls for thinking it's classic weirdo majiks. Boys, I haven't seen such aids in my life. My life has yet to be filled with such aids. As a dark side Phil, whatever. He lives in a perpetual misery. He doesn't even go for a drink after work because he doesn't work and has no friends. How, I don't understand a great many things in the world, but DSP is right up there, lads. Right up there.
No fire.
Alright, this game's gonna be tough. Because this guy seems to be big rampamps. And yeah, I don't really have any answers other than to kill weenies. I think this guy's gonna have us, Lance. But that makes me upset, because you all know I'm only about winning. You know I'm only about winning, boys. If I lose this game, I'll be sad. So let's have a look. I don't know. I mean, having a counterspell is pretty good. I don't think anything else is needed. Having the Cosmos Elixir is great. So, we just have to hold on to our balls, I guess, Lance. We just keep ball holding. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we can have that. Maybe he's just ramping into the big oogs. But that would mean we have 150 dead spells. What do we do about this? Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, if it targets one or more other permanents you control, create a copy. I'm going to have to say no. I think this is his whole deck. I think that's his whole deck, Lance. So we got rid of 3 of those things. And I still think I'm going to die. It's just all built to kill weenies. And a couple of planeswalkers for the memes. But we don't draw those planeswalkers because, like I said, the game's memes, Lance. The game's memes. But this one, this is a design flaw by myself. I so seldom ever have to worry about someone playing 10 mana spells that I just think, well, bollocks. That's a shame, Lance. No, they couldn't be bothered to do the graphics on that. It was too much work, boys. Too much graphical schmackables or something. Dust Legion Aids, find me a bolus. Thanks, Dad. Alright, if he blows everyone up, that's fine. I can't really use this because I'm taking like 11 a turn. But, you know, we shall see where we goes. We shall see where we end up, mates. Whale biologist $9 burger causes 2 weeks of drama. Meanwhile, that's fine. Meanwhile, in a few months he spends $8,000 on WWE champs. I know. And the crazy thing is, if anyone's... I mean, you know what he's like if you watch him for 5 minutes. Anybody would ever dare to ask him where that money goes, insta-ban. That's what crowdfunding is, Lance. Whenever I was looking at Yu Suzuki trying to get crowdfunding for Shenmue 3, and he said, Shenmue 3, and I said, how much do you need? And he told me, fuck off, give me your monies. I was like, he's right, Lance. I should fuck off. Why should I have to know where my money goes? I'm just a slag. I want, whatever the fuck exists. I want Shenmue 3 to exist, so I'm just gonna fling money up a toilet, and if we get Shenmue 3, we get Shenmue 3. If we don't, then it was memes the whole time, Lance. Okay, I can't do that too many more times. Hey! He's finally done it. Nicholas Boobalington Boobalax, the Boobaloids. So do I counter this? I don't think so. I think I just let this resolve. We got more boluses. I can't allow him to resolve a spell that kills me, right?
I will return one day.
I think that what I just did was correct. Alright, now I'm drawing another counterspell. That's a bit of a shame.
My schemes are never ending.
But never mind, Lance. Lance, never ye mind. Never ye mind. We got more boluses. This guy seems to still not have any cards. Okay, we're still drawing the same shit. But as I said, that's my fault, Lance. That is my fault. Okay. So, if I draw a card, it costs me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 life. I don't think I'm doing that. Although this game is getting quite grindily aids. This game is quite getting grindily aids, boys, but that's why we play all those planeswalkers. Right, boys? Right. Oh, you can't start being a slow pussy as well. Like, we got a bit of an understanding here, Lance. Nobody's doing anything. But if you're not doing anything, do it fast. Easy. I suppose I could have foretold this. I'll do that next time, you're right. You're right, Lance. Oh my lord, this guy. This guy is physically giving me AIDS. Why is it always the same as well? Do nothing past the turn, but take 5 times longer than me. AIDS. Cosmos Elixir sticking around would have been really good. Cosmos Elixir would have been good. Oh, speaking of control versus control being AIDS, this is precisely why Best of One doesn't exist as a competitive format. You remember the world's first ever Mythic Invitational with a suspiciously high 112,000 viewers. You remember that, do you, Lance? I don't remember that, actually, Mr. Cheeks. Alright, good. No, look, no putrefy animations. Incredible scenes. What were we saying? You know, I forgot what we were actually saying. Yeah, the very first tournament. It was the worst spectacle of Magic ever. Aside from the games being completely dead, filled with dead cards, Aggro versus Teferi were the only 2 decks. Every fucking shit Magic the Gathering YouTuber had a really good chance of being a Pro Tour champ by just dumping their fucking hand on the table and hoping for the best. Awful format. Awful. Pussies loved it, pros hated it. And that was when Wizards probably decided, alright, we're siding with the pussies. We're going along with the pussies, boys, because they're one of us. They get what this game is. They're the ones who buy full art lands. He just couldn't handle this guy knocking around. I don't know how I'm gonna get out of this game. This is all removal. I also only have removal. Yeah, this game is the shits. I think I'll lose though eventually. Oh dear.
The immortal be called Bolas.
Well, we got 2 counterspells, so I'm gonna waste them this time.
Let your weak minds crumble.
I'm gonna waste them this time. Unless it's Ulamog, then I can't do much about that. That's fuck all. Fucking shit on that bitch. So, Erebos's intervention. Target creature gets -X. So I can do that for a lot. Well, Or I could just exile it. I don't think it's a big deal. I think it's a big deal either way, Lance. I might have to exile this graveyard one day. Alright, I changed my mind. We're just going to exile this thing. Alright. Ah, it's only on 5. Fuck it. You can have it. Oh, it'll be 6. Alright, fine. We'll try again next turn and see what happens. Okay. So we'll play the Mastery. Play the Mastery for 2. Let him draw a card. Just so we got enough mayonnaise left over if it all starts to go wrong. Everybody in agreement, or does nobody give 2 shits? I hope nobody gives 2 shits, Lance. I mean, what a game that was. What a game that was, Lance. That is the quintessential classic, the Magic the Gathering. What are we saying? Somebody doesn't agree with someone. You know I'm going to have to come down on you with some bans if you don't agree with me, Lance. That's not what we've learned from the lad Dark Side shits. Let's see. Like, in general, as a human being, somebody says buying full art lands is too late for you. I think that that's true. Tiago says he doesn't agree, but what doesn't he agree with, Lance? What doesn't he agree with? Todd says he always agrees with me. Todd, it's good to have you aboard, son. Good to have you as a positive member of my community. Definitely, I don't need to ban you for 5 minutes. Classic Magics, Lance. Classic, fun game of Magics. And I love it when people ask me what I had for dinner, and if anybody says anything else, like cheeks. What's your opinion on Biden? You have to get banned. Cheeks, when was the last time you went for a drink with your mates? You have to get banned, because I don't have any mates. And it makes me sad. Or some shit. Right, boys? So no sweepers, no removal, but we got Dust Legion Zealot, who holds the deck together like an absolute lad. This guy, totally unassuming with a weird, faux transgender facial moustache thing. Like your boy Nico Aris, or whatever that guy's called. He's just doing the memes. What a lad. What an absolute lad indeed. Okay, that is what we call in Cheek's world a classic lad. So what do you think this guy's doing? Soul Herder, that guy's a load of old bollocks. Soul Herder can herd my cock and balls. I think this might be Ephemerate. So I think we have to hold on to our decks. Also need that land. Need that land, Lance. Otherwise we'll catch a big bag of 8s. And nobody likes 8s. Or do they? Or do they, Lance? Cheeks, where do the money for packs go? Boys, don't be a little tiny kid. Don't be a tiny kid wondering where all the pack money went. They went on a great... Hey! Classic Magic the Gathering, eh, lads? Classic Magic. Classic Magic. We drew 0 lands again. Classic fun game of Magic the Gathering, boys. That is exactly how I like to play my game of Magic the Gathering. Classic Magics. Yeah, don't worry about it. If I want to talk about where the money goes, then I will. Because that's what fucking crowdfunding is. If you want to talk about it, then you just get age, son. Alright, I'm actually going to cycle this because I need that land. Fuck this game. Fuck it. Look how good this guy is. No land problems for the Jeans, Lance. The Jeans are really good. And that definitely is not going to bounce my balls. You only need 1 land. It's Shadow's Verdict does a good job, Chinks. Yeah, but come on, Lance. I've only needed 1 land for 4 turns. That's just basic Magics. That is just basic British Magics. Land off the top. Remember that first game where I literally drew 8 lands in a row? You remember that game, right, boys? Boys, do you remember that first game where I drew 8 lands in a row? Well, I only need 1. Untapped, so no Bajuka Bogs, please. No Bajuka Bogs. Oh, what a surprise, eh, lads? Lads, what a surprise. Almost like this game is so predictably AIDS that it's almost comical. I mean, I don't even laugh about how AIDS this is. You know it's AIDS. You know this game is unrealistically fake bollocks. It's always has been. CIA confined lands. Human constrictive algorithmic beebs, boys. Only 1 Bajuka Bog in the deck, don't forget. Only 1 Bajuka Bog in the deck, otherwise would we even be doing the memes, Lynch? Would we even be doing the memes? Let's. Of course we would be. This game is memes. So, I don't know what the follow-up is. Play this and then this and it gets blinked. Am I going to play Ashiok? None of these guys seem to fly. None of these guys seem to fly, Lance. And I think that's a big deal. I am on 1. That's not a lot. Hey, boys. But I was really good at Magics. I was really good at Magics the whole time, though, right, boys? What do you do here? It's got to be Bubs, right?
Your existence is pointless.
So, Elixir and Verdict. Very good for this game. But if he gets 1 collected company, then I'm dead. So, probably gonna be dead. Right, boys? Probably gonna lead for me being dead. Isn't that correct, Lance? A single collected company in a deck that has 4 collected companies seems like I'm gonna die. Alright, fatal push. Fatal push.
Witness a mote of my power.
Fatal push is gonna have to save us from something. So we've got 2 blockers. I presume a collected company's gonna come flying in. We're gonna have to kill somebody. Hey, what a surprise, boys! Almost like this game is fake AIDS! But it couldn't be fake AIDS, because Cheeks is just bollocks! Oh, why is it, oh, does it not work? Okay, someone has to die. This guy's gotta die. Has he got Snakeskin Veil? No, not yet, Lance. Not yet. We might be able to get out of the memes. We might be able to get out of the memes, Lance. His deck is kind of cool. I mean, I've seen it before. Like, it's a net deck. So don't crack your pubes out too far. And he was just really good. Look how much better he was than me, Lance. Yeah, his deck is a full net deck. Can you not add up to 1, you dumb fucking whore? His deck is a full net deck. So don't be impressed. Don't be impressed, Lance. But I was impressed that he managed to top deck all the cards that I said. And I was also not even a little bit surprised that I top decked that one of Bajuka Bog. You know, Just to keep this game super surprising. To keep this game super surprising, lads. Now, it's not top tier, but it is top net decks. 100% built in exactly the same way. I don't know why you would ever allow a man off if you don't like net decks, but that one isn't top tier, to say, it's not top tier, so clean memes. Clean memes, Mr. Cheeks. Clean memes, Mr. Cheeks. Alright. What is this? Lifelink, dump your hand, or reanimate, dump your hand? Could be zombies dump your hand, but one thing is for certain, boys. Somebody's dumping their hand. That's all I know for sure. Somebody's dumping their hand, lads. That is all we know. Okay, usual fucking mono black. Dump your hand. Try your best. Forgotten the Queen and your mum's fucking flaccid tits. Just boring. Just a boring game. The community just plays what CGB plays. Well, he only plays standard. And standard is the pussiest format, I think. So he is totally free to do that. Easy Majiks. Land off the top. Nah, it doesn't matter now. This guy was just too good. He was too good for me, boys. This guy was too good at Majiks for me the whole time, Lance. Imagine, in case anyone's like, oh, this looks really good. Yeah, this is a full-on... It's hard to say net deck, but it is. Because clearly he is. Right, there's just no two ways about it. He is playing all the same cards as everybody who also plays mono black, dump your hand pubes. He's also a tiny dick pussy. The game was boring AIDS, and it was clean scenes of memes. The whole time, Lance. Okay, play right into a Sweltering Suns for the memes. Thanks, Dad. Thank you, Dad. Lads, we love a good Sweltering Suns for the memes. Don't we, boys? Why is someone retracting messages? Has he pulled out the old Hitlers? Has he pulled out the old Hitler-Ininos, boys? That was a fun game. Definitely not a waste of my time. So, once again, a deck entirely built to beat weenies loses again, boys. I guess I'm just a really shit deck builder, lads. 3 Sweltering Suns, 3 Shadow's Verdicts, 4 Fatal Pushes, 4 Gifted Etherborns. Well, you drew 3 of your 4 planies. So of course you're shit at Magics. You are shit, Mr. Cheeks. Everyone knows Magic's the best game ever. Everyone knows best of 1 is the best format ever. Nobody ever thought best of 1 was a dual decks format. You fucking idiot. Nobody ever thought best of 1 was a mobile game Candy Crush bollocks. Everybody thought best of 1 was proper breakdown, thought-provoking, smarty boy, virginic pussies. The whole time. Obviously, boys. So if this guy's elves, I'm going to give us a 99% chance of smashing his pubes. 99% pube smasherage chance, lads. Lads. He was dump your hand elves. Incredible scenes. Absolutely incredible scenes, Mr. Jinx. Thanks. Thanks, Squeaks, for reveling in these absolutely incredible scenes, Magics. Incredible scenes of Magics. What about Sweltering Suns, Mr. Magics, Cheeks, or whatever your name is? Yeah, we gotta look out for Sweltery boys. That's not what I meant, collected company. I didn't say that, I don't know. I don't even know what I'm doing. Me neither. Me neither, Lance. Me neither, Lance. So, swellering shits on these dweebs. Don't know if that was a good attack, but fill your boots. Fill your boots. He just turned this off, didn't he? At the beginning of your end step, if you control 4 creatures, transform this. Why would you throw that away? Why would you throw that away, sir? I guess I'm just not that good at magics, because I think that was a fucking stupid play. But I'm just one man. This guy's much higher rank than me, so obviously he's much better than me, lads. Those are the rules of Magic the Gathering. He could have had 50 lands, but instead he wanted to go full magics. Isn't that classic magics, boys? He could have had 50 lands, but it's much better to be full magics. Lands. Muldrifter says, I retracted it because I screwed up typing my original message, and I know that Dr. Cheeks, with his master's grade English, would call me an absolute bongler machine if I didn't fix it. What I said was I can't justify hating net decks because barely any of the available card pool is good enough for constructed due to the shit in existence. Look how good I am at magic, Lance. You ever seen a man better than me? Of course you haven't. I'm the best. I'm the best, Lance. Todd says, quick question, Cheeks, why is Standard the pussiest format? I think it's because it's the most limited. Like, the amount of cards available to people are so tiny, you genuinely don't have much of an option other than to be a slag. So it just makes for very monotonous, boring, fucking shit games. Oh, Commander doesn't exist on this. So you gotta let him off, Lance. Gotta let the Commander boys off. Otherwise, are you even doing the memes? Are you even doing the memes if you don't let the Commander boys off?
My intellect is without limit.
Okay, so we got Saw It Coming if he top decks Collected Aids. If he powers up the Faceless Haven, we got Baleful Aids. Once again, Elves, despite having what looks like 37 creatures, got absolutely fucking bonglered. Incredible scenes, Lance. I broke the meter, boys. So, despite all my complaining, we ended the night 10-1. 10-1, lads. I'm sure you all had a fantastic time watching me go 10-1. It was fantastic, right, boys? 10-1 is classic fantastic.
You have no weakness I
Classic fantastics, boys. 10-1. I guess the deck was just built so well. Right, boys? I guess the deck was just built incredibly well. Hey! This guy was really good at magics too! But I was just that little bit better. Isn't that right, boys? He was great at magics, but I was just a little bit better at magics. GG's X Cheeks. I'm surprised he didn't do the GG's and then try and get away with it, Lance. Lance, that guy's gonna do the memes. This guy also gonna do the memes. How are we gonna get through that wall of aids? Boys, classic magic. Alright, I could just put them both in his hand. But I think that's not fun. I think this is more fun. You seen this happen before, Lance? Only ever seems to happen when I don't need 55 lands. Isn't that weird fucking odd? Isn't that weird, Lance? Two more lands off the top for the classic memes. Okay, fine. Okay, fine, lads. 10-1. A good evening's work. Right, boys?
Hey, Jinx, I totally believe that you went 10-1 in the same way I believe every other YouTuber goes 10-1.
I know, boys. I know. I watched, what's her name? Seeing as everybody had a weird erection for her in the early days. Absurd Heroine the other day. Because nobody was talking about her for ages. And she says she can't make videos anymore because she doesn't have time to edit them, but she can stream. And I thought to myself, that's weird, because wouldn't they be the same amount of time if you just showed a collection of games? But what if she only showed the collection of games that she won, lads? Let's not forget, she was one of the archetypes of 5-hando shrines. She literally didn't lose a game with shrines, which I totally believe. I totally believe, Lance, she didn't lose a solitary game of the shrines. Because Magic the Gathering was classic Magics the whole time, boys. So this deck is just proper free plays. It's rubbish. These are my standard decks. Only one of them is even remotely real. And they're all shit. Not a problem, but it just makes for shit games. Okay, we haven't played this in a while. The Teo Hernandez deck. Why is it 5 colors now? Who cares? Maybe it's not the deck I'm thinking of. Doesn't look like the deck I'm thinking of. No, this deck is absolute bollocks. This is the deck I'm thinking of. We even gave it a real name, Lance. We even gave it a real name for the classic memes. Also, didn't I put Teferis in it? Don't think Teferis is good for free plays. Let's give it a couple of shits. Mel Dier says, Whizbangs are never gonna bother to make 4-player mode available. Even if they did, between the guy who takes 5 minutes to play one land, the one who always net decks, and the one who always scoops, it would be Kincha anyway. They did originally have they did originally have 4-player games on Jewels of the Planeswalkers. It was a shit show, but it was also sort of alright. It was a weird mix. It was a weird mix of shit shows and okays, Lance. Hey, this guy's playing the same Virgin deck from earlier, Lance. Look at that. Let me have a fucking 15 on turn 2. Easy, Majiks. Easy, Majiks, Dad. That's how we want to play Magic the Gathering. That is why Magic's the best, boys. That is why Magic is the greatest game in the world. Sign $400, please, Wizzies. I would love... What a fun game. This is why this guy plays Magic. I want it to be finished on turn 2. I want my opponent to have Fatal Push and crush me or not, and I lose. That'll teach me for playing something else, boys. That'll teach me for playing a different load of old shit instead of just full of Fatal Pushes. Won't it, Lance? Classic Majiks. Yeah, I remember it was 2v2. So you would always team up with a stranger. Well, not always. You could play with your friends too, which I occasionally did. And it was always... I would always insta-concede. But if my opponent's... This guy, you could only have one deck of a certain type. This guy was mono-blue. This guy was blue-red control. I'm out. They would be the biggest pussy time wasters, sending Xbox Live messages between each other as quickly as possible. Just for no reason other than to be virgins. And to get not even dots. Not even dots, Lance. Imagine playing a game without the threat of winning a dot. What a loser, Lance. What a great British loser. Incredible scenes. But you did have some good games. You did often have some good games, Lance. Sometimes there was like 20 decks. They would sometimes be good. We're playing Net Decks O'Malley again. Enjoy, son. Dearie me. Yeah, I just don't know what this game is for. I don't know what best of one is for. It's not for this, right? I just don't understand, man. You're supposed to play answers to every strategy in the world in a best of one? Obviously. Duh. I think that's why CGP plays standard, because you can actually answer a lot of things with one solitary deck with a really shit sideboard of lessons. But I mean, it's partly my fault for playing this shit. Yeah, it's just rubbish. It is my fault. But at the same time, we've seen an awful lot of net decks, an awful lot of boring, just shit types. I don't know what to do. Honestly, I'm never going to stop playing this game. But it's never been more AIDS than this. It's never been worse. In historic, and I'll stand to be corrected, especially as I'm not doing it either. Haven't seen a single new card. But when they release Wanky McPubletons, oh, we're not playing fucking ranked anymore. I don't know, it's just pointless. Just pointless. I just don't know, man. The game is the wanks. The games is the wanks. Plus, and I always say this, I'm the best. That's the only thing keeping all of us afloat, is that I was the best in the world the whole time. Lance. This guy's a brewmeister, right, boys? This guy is a brewmeister, right, Lance? Full art Lance, classic for jeans. Dump your hand, one note Charlie Bongler Bollocks deck. So we got a good hand, assuming I should draw some lands, assuming I could draw some lands and not get run over. Then Panharmonicon, Thragtusk gains 10. That's pretty good. Blow up all the peeps, put Thragtusk back, play him again, gain another 10. Classic Majik. But you might be dead on turn 3, Cheeks. Could be, Lance. Could be, Lance. We got serious blockings. That's a land. That's pretty good. Alright, that's a land as well. Lands. So, do we go Panharmonicon? I don't know. We'll see what he plays. Alright, now we have to blow everyone up. Standard Majiks. Have you ever heard of me needing to blow everyone up, Lance? That's fucking insane. That's fucking insane what I just said. Blow up all the lands on turn 3 or be dead. Cheeks, you're just making shit up. So, is it worth blocking for 2? Or do I put this back in my hand? Alright, we'll see. We'll see. So down to 3. Yeah, down to 3, not looking great. I should have blocked, because I can still put this guy back in my hand. That was a huge mistake. Huge mistake, Lance. If by huge mistake you value winning games of free play Magic. So it was a minimal mistake. Minimals mistakes, Lance. Minimal mistakes. Okay, we can't do the Panharmonicon shit. I'm gonna have to take 2 again. Actually, that's not true. Okay, boys, you should have fair fucking bollocks. What's this lad do other than dump your hand and attack? What's this lad do other than dump your hand and attack, boys? What's dump your hand and attack lad do? If a spell would deal damage to you or another permanent you control, prevent that damage. Okay. If a spell would deal damage to an opponent or a permanent... I'm not reading it. It's just... I can't be fucking bollocked anymore. So we didn't manage to get 2 Panharmonicon triggers here, but I think I'd be dead otherwise. So, alas, lads. Alas on our penis and balls. Lance. That's a new card, is it? It is a new card, Lance. He has literally plopped his cock on the plops. He has plopped his cock. Oh, the virginity never ceases, lads. The virginity never ceases. It is just constant virginic pussies who play this embarrassing fucking shit virginic slags game. Such fucking dipshit pussies. What are you gonna fucking do?
I will teach you humility.
What are you going to do, Lance? I just don't understand. It's such full of pussies. I just want to dump my hand with hasty boys, Dad! Yeah, of course you do, you fucking embarrassing slag. What a time-wasting virginic game. I hate this so much. It's so boring. Like, every deck just needs to deal with dump your hand creatures, and then as soon as you start playing those... Never mind, to fairy time, Lance. To fairy time. But I'm just negative. This game's the best. Never mind every single Discord being filled. I went on a Discord excursion and I had a look because I thought, I wonder, because my Discord, I've done my best to try and eradicate Magic Talk because it's pointless. It's pointless. You want to play a deck, do it. You want to win with some silly shit, of course you can do it. You can do anything sometimes in Arena. But will you have a good time? Fuck knows. If you do it in free play, hopefully you play creatures and you blow them up. So I think, what do other people think who are more upbeat about the game? And I snuck in there under the Crystal of AIDS, had a look around, and it's just fucking a bitch factory. If they're not arguing with each other, then they're just talking shit. If they're not passive-aggressively bitching to each other, they're complaining the game's fake, and then in the next sentence they're getting excited that full art lands are 10% off. Fucking idiot pussies, just like this fucking cunt. Just like this tedious little virgin free play pussy. But boys, we were having a great time. Mono blue dump your hand virgins. Oh, you mean dump your hand, mill? Yep, whatever. You just make up. Imagine I'm one of those ripcord plush bears you could buy in a Build-A-Bear factory. Pull the back. Whatever it says, apply it to any game. Oh, it's fucking that deck boring AIDS. Oh, he's got mismatched virgin lands. Whatever. Every day is the same. Oh, a new set came out today. It's bound to be full of brand new shit. Nope. Always filled to the brim with the same old AIDS. The brim with the same old AIDS, Lance. Brimmy brim-brams of brimming shit. Hey, what about Historic Horizons? Did they give all those good cards out? Nope. All those sexy cards that were in Modern Horizons, they just cherry-picked and gave us a bunch of shit. For the memes. For the memes, Lance. Did you get Calthora Unleashed? Nope, never. Did you get some swords? Nope, no swords for us, Lance. Well, what did we get? We got Yawgmoth. Oh, wow. Yeah. Maybe I should have gone for the Johnny Unyielding on this, but, I mean, this game is... I don't know if you've played it before, but it's quite bollocks. It's quite bollocks, Lance. Slim D says, I'd love to have a Cheeks sayings bear. Shall I do one, Lance? Shall I do it for the top level of Patreon boys? shall I release a bear onto the world? What would even be my... I mean, I got a million shit catchphrases. I just basically laid them all out. 5 hand, 1 pussies, Ned Deck and slags. All the good shits, boys. All the good shits.
I will teach you humility if I might.
I'd sooner die than kill.
So 32 cards left. I presume this guy's got the Taisho's laughing shit aids, you know, because why wouldn't he? Yep, here we go, the full net decks. He saw it on CGB's channel yesterday, lads. So time for free play bollocks. Virginic slut muggies, boys. Virginity slut fuckers. That is absolutely hilarious, boys. How to be a virgin in 5 minutes. Classic Mudgeeks. Classic fun Mudgeeks, lads. Let's help him out with getting milked so we could officially have a 0 Mudgeeks. Alright. If he's just gonna hang his penis like he wish he could hang his fucking cat off the end of his knob, then, I don't know. But, obviously, lads, even free play dipshits have to play net decks. Because, are you even doing the Mudgeeks? Otherwise? I think, someone asked me literally like 45 minutes ago if I'd ever done another martial arts, and I hadn't. Judo is the only one I ever did, because it took up so much of my time. It's not like I could run around doing all the other shits. I also played a lot of football, because I was a rude boy, lads. I might have to go back. I might have to start taking out full aggression on some, obviously, in the Saturday morning class. The kids, obviously, give them some Tai Toshi slams. Turn up, classic, 6'2", sex bomb, long hair McGee's. Little kids stop like, what's going on, Dad? Dad, father of this child, you sit down, son. I'm taking over this class. Fucking smashing them against windows, banging their head off the thing, choking them out, breaking arms, and then at the end be like, guys, I hope you all learned something today. I just went 5 hand 1 on these bitches, so I basically... Remember that time I fucked up my national semi-final? Well, I fucking just overridden it. Now I'm the best in the world again, lads. I smashed some little kids, and I feel like a fucking huge man again, boys. Absolute huge deal in the Magic the Gathering community. Incredible scenes, boys. Incredible scenes, lads. Boys, incredible. That's what I'm going to do this Saturday morning. The remedial white belt class. I am just going to waltz in. Full. I'm gonna wax my fucking tits so I look even more like a powerhouse. And I'm gonna slam the shit out of the whole place. As soon as the head coach is like, Cheeks, I think you're being a bit rough. Obviously, I'm not gonna fight him. That'd be crazy. That would be crazy. I'll be like, hey, Jim. Nobody says the word sensei in case you've ever set foot in an actual fucking real martial arts place. So you just say, Dave, you have a cup of coffee. Go back in the changing rooms and make sure nobody's coughed up any blood after I fucking wallop them. You just take it easy. I'll finish off these lefties cunts. And then after I'm done, what's that saxophone song? Beep, 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 beep. That's how I'm going to be strutting on my way out. I'll feel like such a rude boy, lads. Literal 15 Olympic medals. That is what I'm going to do. What day is today? Monday. Guaranteed. Saturday, I'm going back. That's what I'm doing, lads. I'm going to start doing the squats tonight. Get ready for the showdown against the 10-year-olds. Classic Mudgeeks. Also, 4 time wipes. Let's give Wizards 50 quid. Classic Mudgeeks, boys. Also, you know what else I'm going to do? I'm going to do my favorite little elbow breakers. I'm going to separate the mats just a little bit, lads. I'm going to separate all the mats just so there's a little bit of a gap. and I'm going to make sure everyone bashes their head right on it. And then when their parents go, "My son's dead," I'll be like, "Well, it wasn't my fault. The mats. It was the mats. Nothing I could do. Nothing I could do at all, boys. It was the mats." Easy Mujiks. Easy Mujiks. I'm going to finally get that national gold that I bottled all those years ago. And then I'm going to finally tweak Cocainees, and we're going to be the same. We're both going to be multiple Olympic champions. Easy GG's, boys. Easy GG's, boys. Classics. Also, we do actually need to figure out what games we're going to play. I think two things currently are on the menu for a game of Mujiks. Number one. Alright. Calm down. Just calm down, you fucking loser. Number one. Grim Fandango. But number two, I don't know if any of you watch football or know anything about it. I kind of want to play Football Manager. Just for one season. We'll pick Paris Saint-Germain, the most overpowered domestic league team in the history of football. You know, just to be like usual magic. Right? You love watching winners. Can Dr. Cheeks win the French league with a team worth $2 billion, where the team in second place are worth 400,000 euros? Can he do it, Lance? Can he do it, boys? That's what we'll find out. And Grim Fandango is another point and click, but it's excellent. It's excellent, boys. Full Art Virgin Lance. Champion of the parish. He's definitely got the right idea on what free play's all about, boys. He's definitely not going to like this, though, I presume. If there's one thing zombies don't like, it's being exiled. But free play is the place for your best deck, right, boys? Free play is the place for a good old dump your hand all over my face deck. Right, Dad? Are you even dumping your face if you're not a virgin, boys? Gotta make sure this works, right? Gotta make sure I spent all my money on floaty champions. Right, Dad? Would you even be doing the Majiks otherwise, boys? Would you even be doing the Majiks otherwise, boys? Boys, would you even be doing the Majiks otherwise, Lance? Boys. Classic Majiks. Diagraph Colossus. This guy isn't even playing standard. He was just really good at Majiks, boys. This guy was just in no mood. This guy is the Saturday morning cheeks. This guy is Saturday morning cheeks, boys. He turned up and was like, Lance, I need to crush some guy fucking around in free play. And if I can't do it, then I'm just going to slam some kid's hat through a little holy mat. So hopefully I do draw a white land. That's a shame. Now we got to waste one. I'll probably be dead otherwise. So I can play this, get Chandra, right? Or maybe I have to get a land. Oh, Lance, he's fucking fucked in fuckity bollock fucks. So Chandra or a land? I think it has to be a land, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Has to be a land, boys. Would you even be doing the Majiks if it wasn't for lands? So hopefully he doesn't play a 10-10. Alright, that's good, Majiks. Oh, what am I doing wrong? He just couldn't give me the beats. He couldn't give me enough beats. He couldn't get enough beats out on turn 2, lads. What a catastrophe. Couldn't get those beats. Boys. couldn't get those beeps. Classic magic. Shuffler's fine. 40 quids for whiz bangs, Lance. 40 quids for those, Lance. Cheeks, I've said it before, but make a deck with cards you never play with once in your life. I mean, you realize I've literally played every card ever printed. You are aware that I've played every card Wizards have ever printed that I own. There has yet to be a deck that doesn't involve every card I own, Lance. Were you unaware of that? That's a good draw, because I was the best the whole time, Lance. I was the best the whole time, Lance. Lance, the best the whole time. There isn't an interesting card printed in this game I haven't tried.
Hope it's not too hot for you.
The thing that always comes down to everything is how many blow up all the peeps do you need to put in the deck? That's all. That's the only question. Anything else you want to try, done. Return all instants, artifacts, creatures from your grave to your ass. We did that. Reanimate artifacts, did that. -1 scarabs, did all of that shit. +1, yep. Simic Ascendancy, did that. AIDS Ascend. I mean, everything has been attempted at least 3 times. Every card has been crowbarred up my ass. Every time. Lance. And still, every game boils down to, do you have blow up all the peeps on turn 4 for those mono white lifelink lands? Every game. Every singular British game, lands. Classic Magic, the Magic-ing, boys.
I've got a burning desire to finish you.
Every game. Every single card. I'm surprised you're even asking. Part of me feels like you're giving me the Snowcall memes. Every sexy card I've tried to crowbar in somewhere, and still, it's full art Pro Tour zombies in free play. For the memes, boys. Full art zombie Pro Tour for the memes, Lance. Could it even be any less memes if we did some AIDS or some labs? Lance?
Nothing is ever truly lost.
Could it even have what the fucking English am I even saying, boys? What the fucking AIDS is going on over here? Skibbly blibbly blabs or some blibbity blibs, Lance. Squibbly bliblips.
There's no need to moralize to me.
Okay, what do we want? Conjure a card? Nope. Whenever you draw a card, gain 2 life. Creatures you control get +2. I don't really like any of those, Lance. Each creature you don't control gets +1/+1. We'll have this, considering we got no lads. Right. Easy magics. I mean, one deck full of crowbarred shit rares you've never truly given a chance. Alright. I still think I've given every card a chance in the world. Ever. But I get what you mean now. So 100 cards. Alright, we'll do that next stream. We'll do it next stream if we don't do it now. 100 card deck, every card rare, every card shit. We'll go 0-7, except that one time we draw, blow up all the peeps. So we'll finish the day 1-0. For the memes, and it will be crazy magics. Absolute crazy levels of spaghetti magics, Lance. You love a good batch of spaghetti magics, don't you, Lance?
A curious choice.
This guy is really trying to win with his AIDS deck. If ever there was a combination you would think is not good for zombies, it would have no lands. Every zombie that dies gets exiled. Your opponent has 100 lands and 3 plaниes. What are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it, Lance? He's fighting to the death. He is as much of a warrior as all of those kids are going to have to be on Saturday morning if they think they're coming out of the fucking gymnasium without broken legs. But everybody signs a waiver. Everybody signs a British Judo Association waiver. So I'm basically doing the memes.
Always another fight.
I'm basically just doing the memes the whole time, Lance. So it's, yes, the best of every world. I get an Olympic gold medal on Saturday. And I can't get arrested for child cruelty or assault. Easy, majinks. Easy, majinks. Lance. Was that walk the plank? No. I don't know what it was. So we're going to blow up all the lands again for the meme? I don't know.
My service.
Draw 3, that's pretty good. Return random lands. Nope. Sacrifice 2 permanents. Lose 6 life. Spells cost 1 more. Don't care about life up in this bitch, Lance. We're memers.
Is it just me, or is it getting a little warm in here?
It is getting a bit warm. We're on the verge of winning the Olympics. We're on the verge of winning the Olympics here, lads. Classic Mujiks. Classic Mujiks. Look how good this guy's deck was, lads. That's all you need to know. It was this good. This was how good this deck was. And we won. Basic 15-time Olympic gold medalist, Lieutenant Cheeks. Plus, I'm going to sign up to the Navy, and I'll be Admiral by the end of the hour. Admiral Cheeks. Admirales Chicolabinos, lads. Alright, let's just make it clear that we had a lot of ley lines. You know, just in case he didn't know.
No pressure.
One more game of this shit. I'm fucking addicted to it. What's the time? Oh man, Monday. Monday, Lance. I don't have much to do. You know, as like pre-preps for the old work calls. But I should get to doing it soon. Anything to play, boys. Anything. Let's try this in free play. See how we feel. I might take the Teferis out. Yeah, alright, I'll do that now. If we're playing free play, you don't need Teferi. Everyone in agreement about that, Lance? Of course you are. You guys are memers. Oh, lads. Let's give Wizards another 50 quids for making a game full of shit. So, instead of Chaffy Boys, what else? Luminous Broodmoth. Righteous Valkyrie. 2 cards. I know what I want to play already. Lance. Alright, change my mind now that I've seen that. That was originally in it. Oh, the Squanch. Everyone loves a good Squanch, Lance. Oh, it's already in. Okay, fair enough. What are we doing? This thing. Oh, there's already one in, and look how much of a memo I am, Lance. We were a team of memers the whole time, Lance. I actually think that might be in the sideboard, now I look at that. because, yeah, let's have a look. Why have I got all these, lads? Confusing, eh? Confusing. I think I tried to build best of 3 because I was so bored. I think that's what happened. Alright, a Chroma's Memorial instead of an emissary, or does nobody give 2 shits? I don't think anyone should give 2 shits, Lance. Ugh, only 1 flump. That is minimal memeage. Only 1 flump is minimal memeage. When choosing a deck, click twice, goes directly to edit. Alright, I'll try that next time. And we'll see if we are doing the clean British memeage boys. Ugh. So what do you think? Anybody in this chat currently, would you watch me play 1 season of Football Manager 2021 as Paris Saint-Germain and make it my entire season objective to sign Zlatan Ibrahimovic? Age 37. Indispensable to AC Milan. Worth $0 because he is so old. And I will pay £100 million for the memes. Or is it a bit too long to watch a sport you don't even know? Who knows? I did try and play, I said earlier, I did try and play Football Manager. No, Pro Evolution, and there were no opponents. So we couldn't do that, unfortunately, Lance, but we are playing our absolute favoritist opponent deck style in the world. Aren't we, Lance? We love a good game of mono white lifelink cats. They are the best, boys, especially if they've fucking virginized themselves so they can't lose any games. They're the best, Lance. Boys, the best. Imagine being that good at magic. Boys, imagine being that good at magic. So if he makes his land indestructible, I think I might play the game out for an hour. Because I get to do whatever I like. Winning and losing, you know, I'm going to get my fill of winning on Saturday morning. When everyone's limbering up for FNM World Championships, I'll be limbering up for the fucking guillotine slam bangs. Classic Mojiks, boys. Don't ever think it wasn't classic Mojiks to smash a 10-year-old on his head. I might blow everyone up this turn. I think that's the plan. I think I'm going to blow everyone up. Everyone on board for a big blow-ups? Of course you are. This is Magic the Gathering. Of course you are, boys. Alright, I'm going to start playing Football Manager from next week. Or from this week, even. And even if we only have 5 boys, we'll do all the thinkamadroms. We'll do all the thinky McGee's. All the thinky McGee's. Up to 1 target creature, but alright, this guy's gonna die.
Move the line.
Okay. We got spells, but this game doesn't look very interesting. What a surprise, eh? What a surprise. Are you going to attack my Teo and move along, or are we going to all start smelling our asses?
That was a great test of my skills.
So we just need a land, everything will be fine. We can star Football Manager even now. Oh, I got to go to work in a minute, so I don't think Football Manager is a 5-minute job. So, not right now, but we'll get there, son. We'll get there. So he gains 3, so he'll get a card But, I mean, I'm bored. Right? I'm just fucking bored. Oh, he doesn't. At the beginning of your end step, if you gain 3. Alright. Oh! Johnny's Pride Mate lands. Hold your fucking bollocks.
Hold tight to your courage.
Johnny's Pride Mates lands. How am I gonna fucking deal with this, mish? I'm gonna fucking deal with this, you fucking bit of fuck bitch bollocks.
I think you managed to win, Mr. Chinks. You're the best.
Thanks, Squeaks. I am the best. I was the best the whole time, Lance. We were literally doing the memes the whole time. Look at that for some clean British memes. 5-hand O. Incredible run. Tuck, I fucking hate sleeping. I feel like it's the biggest waste of my life. When I'm dead, literally, when I genuinely can't stand up anymore, then I'll try and go sleep for 2 hours. But everybody knows I love a big bag of whiz. And just like Cocainees can stream for 14 hours a day, I can operate for 14 hours a day on my big bag of whiz. That's how I can see that Cocainees is a whiz man, because I see it in him. Whenever he's got a huge bottle of water and a coffee next to him, and mid-game he'll say, I'm just going to go for a coffee, did. But I'm going to drink it off camera, he did. I'm like, that sounds like what I say when I'm at work and I need a whiz. Wink, wink. And then Cocainees will come back with his knee going into fucking full Star Trek warp drive. For the memes, obviously. But he definitely wasn't sneaking off to do some whiz. No way, Lance. That is with a bit of deuce. No, he was just drinking some coffee, boys. He was going full coffalinos. For the memes. Alright, honestly, I do actually have to do some shit. So, 15 more minutes. Is there anything you would like to see, boys? Is there a current deck in my collection you would like to see? Tuck says, aren't you living with your lady? No. After Corones, I was like, I can't share this bed with some old slag. Get the fuck out of here. Might catch the AIDS. So that was it. Nah, we never really lived together. We've had extended periods, but I like being alone. How else would I stream at 5 a.m. screaming my balls off? And I couldn't just tell her to fuck off. But then who's gonna give me a willy winks? Who's gonna wink my willies, Lance? Everybody knows you gotta get one of those in every day, otherwise it'd be memes. Alright, I think we're winning this game. Easy magics. I think we're winning this game easy magics. Right, boys. Easy magics. Slim says, is that what I think? Nose candy. It's my own special brew, boys. It's my own... I mean, Cocainees has a classic brew. He uses the classic off the streets, buy one, get one free whiz. I like to brew mine up prison style in the freezer with a couple of shards of glass, some Carex hand wash, all the usual memes, boys. All the usual memes. Okay, that's not good, right? That's the opposite of good. But we can kill all of these slags now. Goblin Javelier. So we're gonna assume this guy is dumping his 1/1s, attacking them into 4/4s, because he's really good at magics, boys. That is the height of Magic the Gathering. Is to attack 1/1s into 4/4s because you were really good at magics the whole time, Lance. Standard magics. would you like... Oh, Lance, he's not attacking his 1-1 into a 4-4. What a weirdo. It's like he doesn't understand how Magix works. It's like he doesn't understand at all, boys. Oh, no, you can't be blocking. Son, he's doing the blocks. He's doing the blocks, boys. Surely not. But you know how I couldn't win a game in ranked, and now we're playing unranked and we're smashing everybody? I guess that's why Legs always plays unranked. Right, boys? So that you can go full Saturday morning little kid blaps. And everybody will think you were the best in the world. The whole time, boys. The whole time, boys. Like, you think I'm really good at Magix now, right? When all those games where we had the Adobe Premiere glitches and it looked like I was losing, that was just memes. But now, look at this. Raid Bombardment versus my Classic Memers deck. Lance. I know you're gonna submit my application to top 5 twats of the week. I'm the best.
If Elspeth were here,
I'm the best who ever lived, Lance. The best. Look at this for complete domination.
What if you played someone good, Chinks?
Squeaks is getting banned. Squeaks is getting banned. What if I played someone good? That'd be impossible. I'm already the best. I'm already the best in the world. Everybody knows Raid Bombardment is the pinnacle of Magix. The pinnacle. 5-hand 1 was old school. Now it's 8-hand O. Simonchi. 8-hand O. Who is it in the Discord keeping track of how long? I think it's Thiago Pareto, right? He said he was going to keep track of how long Legs can stay completely undefeated in Magic the Gathering. Completely undefeated. I'm looking forward to seeing the number wanks. But I'm not looking forward to ever having to watch any of that dog shit. Frog Hemoth, Lance. Look at that. That is worth 2,500 gold. Right, boys? Don't you want your shit cards looking a bit like this? Of course you do. Currently 14-0, boys. I'm going to go 15-0 on Saturday. 15-0. And then while they're stretchering one kid into the back of an ambulance, I'm going to try and chirps up his mum. Standard scummy behavior. Full mum chirpsing. I didn't realize I had any packs, boys. Let's see how many decks we can build out of these. Lance, how many decks am I going to build out of this bitch? Well, never mind that. That was the old packs. This is it. This is where things are going to start turning up. Lance. Classic. Look at that. They conjured a vagina. Oh, that's a cat. Well, you know, sort of the same thing. Return target weenie to the field for 2. That's good, but it's not for me. Last one. I mean, there's nothing I want. Teferi, just as a generic Ultra Bomb. What do you want me to do with this? Create a copy of a target creature that's a 1/1. What am I doing with that? Thanks, Wizzies. Thanks, Whizbangs. Alright, this is the final game. Final game to see if we can go 10-0. Cheeks, people in Legs comment section didn't like my Of course they didn't. Of course they didn't. Anybody who says anything that could be construed negatively, of course they're going to give you passive-aggressive bullshit. Are you assuming Legs VD's not that good? Are you trying to imply that he's editing his videos? He's the best. Legs is so funny that every time I watch him, I have to wear fucking nappies because I might piss my ass. He makes piss come out of my ass. He's so hilarious. For you to imply he is not winning all of his games with his dog shit jank brew fucking AIDS, I'm gonna have to call the police. Yeah, what? Tux's cheeks. I think it'd be fun if we could gamble somehow. If you would win or lose a game, or if someone's gonna do some other shit. I agree, Lance. How are we gonna do it though? How about this? You give me all of your money and I'll keep it. That is a quality piece of gamblage. Quality piece of gamblage, boys. So this guy's gone for the full Virgin Spaghetti game. The full game of Virgin Spaghetti, boys. The full Virgin game of Spaghetti, boys. We love a good Virgin game of Spaghetti. Don't we, Lance? We love a good Virgin game of Spaghetti. Wrath of God and Teo, I think, puts us in a good spot to get out of this dump your hand 2-mana fucking bollocks. But we'll see. We shall see, boys. I'll trade an Arcades for a Dreadhorde all day long. All day long, son. And if you do another spell, I'll just blow up all of your boys. For the memes. Oof, Lance, that guy fully flattened his ass. That guy got full flat bumholes.
Folk time to go on the offensive.
Full flat bumholes, Lance. Penny points, classics. Yeah, on Twitch you could probably do it. On Twitch I'm sure you could do it. But here I think we should... What can we do? What can we wager? I think we would need actual British stakes. True stakes. Like, if you lose, you can't look at Lisbeth's bumhole for a whole week. And if you win, you get a month's subscription to Christine Sprank's Wank Bank. And then you need to share the login with me, so, you know. Just so I can make sure everything's on the up and up. I don't need to have a look at any girls' boobaloibs, Lance. Boobaloibs are... I mean, I'm nearly a married man. I'm nearly a married man, so I physically recoil at the idea of looking at boobatrons. They physically sicken me, Lance. I will puke on the floor before I get an erection for a girl's boobs. Like any grown man, you stupid kids. Like every grown man playing Mujiks. Oh, boys. Protection from red, eh? Classic Mujiks. Protection from red might be useful, boys. Protection from red might be useful against this red fucking dweeb. That will make me 15-0. 15-0, lads. Imagine being 15-0 and still failing every time to qualify for anything ever. In Mythic too. Well, actually, Legs is like free play. Well, then imagine how much better you must be to do the memes or some shit. Why did that guy not just kill this instead of wasting his burn spells on nothing? Who knows, boys? Who knows, boys? All I know is have a bang on that. Have a bang on one of those, son. Have a bang on that. Have a bang on it. Son, have a bang on it. Have a bang on it. Am I going to do that? I don't think I do. I think I'm having such a bang on it. Fuck it. I think I'm having such a bang on it, son, that fuck it. If you animate this, if you use this, you're getting a full bang on it, son. Protection from red, protection from sorceries. Have a bang on it! That is how we do the Majiks, boys. That is how we do the great British Majiks. Have a bang on that, son. Enjoy your slappings. 20-0, boys. 20 hand. Oh. Incredible scenes. Incredible scenes. If we lose, we each donate $1, or if you lose, I'm never buying fancy sleeves. I'll do a forfeit, but I can't give wizards money for nothing. No way, Lance. I'll do some kind of a forfeit. I'll send you a Build-A-Bear where I'll ask the guy in the shop, can I put a bear's thumb where his knob would be, and then say that my bear has a huge dick. And if they say no, I'll just smash the place up and then hide in the Lego shop. And then that's it. I'll just hide in the Lego shop. Everybody knows if you hide in Lego HQ, you can avoid the police. That was the first thing they taught me at CIA aid school. Because they're in on the scam. Lego pay ultimate police protection from the mafia, so the police won't ever go in. So that all of the Lego cubes, they're secretly filled with heroin, Lance. Everybody knows Lego is just a heroin trafficking front. Easy, Majinks. Alright. This is the last game for the 4 1/4 hours of saying the same thing. Right, boys, easy, Majinks. Easy British Majinks. This guy going for the CGB 1-2 punch. Classic Majinks. Classic Majinks. But it's our collection of cards gonna be better than him. Discard 2 and lose 2. Alright, what do you think? Dungeoneer and Plop Drop. I think those can go. Dungeoneer and Plop Drop.
Envy the strong. It's bold to bargain with me.
Whatever you say. So what is going on here? This guy's trying to eat a spider's minge. She looks like she's enjoying it, at least, Lance, so clearly a pro-feminist card. Classic Magic the Gathering boys. So what's this guy gonna do? Fetching some more spells for his classic mono-black discard deck. The fun stuff, Lance. The fun brew stuff, boys. So we got 2 draws. One of them's got to be good. That is good. That's whatever. Look how good I am, Lance, at Majinks.
Witherbloom is just as dark and musty as I.
Look how good I am at Majinks, Lance. We are currently playing Venturing into the Dungeon, and my ultra-powerful planeswalkers are really taking care of business.
If anyone needs me,
My ultra-powerful planies are really taking care of the business, Lance. Classic Magic, boys.
New life, new opportunities.
Slap that insect right in the penis. So I presume he has blood on the snow, but we also have blood on the snow, which makes everything classic Magics. Okay, boys? Okay, boys.
fine. I'm taking the day off.
Yeah, I mean, if you're going to kill 2 Lilianas, then you get what you get. Get what you get, you mag.
I'll tell you a secret.
Alright. Oh, it's 0! I thought it was -1 to draw a card. This card is actually doing a good job then, isn't it, boys? This card is actually doing a classic job. It's doing a plop job. It's doing a plop job, Lance. It's doing a plop job, Lance. You love a good plop job. Don't you? Do you? What am I even saying, Lance? I'm supposed to go to work in a minute, and I'm off my fucking face on the whiz. Classic Magics. Classic British. Why wouldn't it pay the Liliana price? Oh, it did. It did. I apologize, Lance. I apologize. It did pay the Liliana price.
Do what I demand. The essence of life is inseparable.
Yeah, but that guy's always the memes.
Come on, there's gotta be something useful. Ugh.
What a great adventures deck, Cheeks. It's almost like your planeswalkers can carry you all the way. Amazing
I
stuff.
have more important things.
Nothing more.
Amazing stuff, Mr. Cheeks.
Amazing stuff, Mr. Albino Cheeks.
I meant to say Albertino. I don't know where Albino came from. But never mind. Blow this up? I don't think so. I think I need to do something though, right? I think I just play this, do some more venturing. Get some more ventures. That's pretty aids. Maybe I should have just blown everyone up. Alright, that guy's a memer. That guy's gonna save us, boys. He's gonna save us from this absolutely superb game of Magic the Gathering. That guy is gonna save my bollocks. He is gonna shave my balls.
Did you say shave your balls?
No, I said shave my balls. Spiders or Lils? I think Lils is still better.
New job, new life, new opportunities.
There has to be an answer here.
Truebly boys? Yeah. If he gets blown up, he gets blown up. What are you gonna do? How's he gonna blow up all of my shit? How is he gonna blow everyone up, Lance? Yeah, that's not great. You exiled half your own graveyard, you crazy mag. Fair enough. Okay, we're drawing a lot of absolute eights. Okay, that's what I expect when we play a game of Magics, boys.
Come on, there's gotta be something useful.
Alright, that's pretty good. Alright, no need to shuffle our decks then. No need to shuffle our decks, boys. Yep, I have one of those. We'll have one of those, indeed. Blah, 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 blah. I should have drawn first, right?
My children
Maybe I should have.
drenched their hands in the
But maybe
blood
I
of
don't
my
care.
enemies.
It was going to die eventually anyway.
That's all true.
We will slay our enemies.
I should have done all that afterwards. Because now I can't cast these. Never mind, boys. I'm the best. I'm definitely going to 5-hand one the shit out of this. So don't you worry about anything. We're going to definitely do it. We're going to definitely do the memes. Right, boys? Are you even doing the memes if you're not doing the memes? Of course not. What I'm saying is barely even English. Classic scenes. Alright, let's see what we could play for free. No, not really for free, right? But whatever. That was fine. They're all bollocks. I don't know. Maybe they're not all bollocks. Maybe they're all memers. But fuck off. Either way.
Go on, run. But we will catch you.
Okay.
An answer here.
9 mana for the lad. What is he gonna do with all of that spicy shit?
My power is for annihilation.
Alright. We should be able to blap him a few times with lilts, but I might get milled. I might get milled, Ants. I might get milled.
Let's go.
I think I'm gonna have to stop. I think I'm gonna have to stop fucking around.
I will get what I want.
Well, what are you gonna do? We're gonna just have to hope for the best, right? We're both playing top decades. We'll just have to hope for the best.
Subservience will be rewarded.
Oh, that's a bad top deck for the lad. What are we on? 3. It's not. I can't win, I don't think. We'll see though. So can I actually win? I think maybe I can. Yeah, I've definitely won. Well, that was 8s, but come on boys, it's free play. Free play is where you win all of your games. So there we go. 19-0 on the day. Classic stream, boys. Classic good stream. Everyone, let's get on Twitter and totally pretend like my bank account didn't get leaked. It was just trolls, right? Never mind, I paid $7,000 on Gabby Spots' OnlyFans. It was nothing to do with me. It was just a fabricated troll experiment to see if I'd been wanking too much. But it was all fake, so obviously I gave you the Can't beat me. Can't beat me, boys.
Hey, Chinks, what about okay, I guess you win. Goodbye.
There you go, boys. I was the best the whole time. Anyway, until next time, I can't believe I've been fucking around for so long. But, anyway, we'll see what time I'm alive tonight if we do another stream. Until then, Lance, have a good day, whatever you do. And don't forget to laugh at DSP. Because if you can't laugh at a fat loser spunking 150 grand a year up the arse, what can you laugh at? Other than fucking Yana Amari being gifted with the shittest tits on the planet. Until next time, Lance, Robert X.